Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel. I suspect again we'll have a fair few first timers. Yeah, so as I said in my first video about diamond painting, it's time for that big Temu Shein unboxing haul. Yeah, it's all unboxed. Reasons for that: to get the canvases flat as soon as possible so that I can get the creases out, and also so I can have a look at what I've bought before I get around to filming a video, because I kind of had to wait until I got this new camera stand mount thing before I could do that, because this actually allows me to adjust camera positions quite easily and it's working really well. So yeah, first thing I got, well, not actually first thing, but an A3 portfolio, because I figured that 30 by 40 is a good size, whatever that is in American units. I don't, 30 is going to be 12 by 16, something like that. So yeah, I can't remember where I got each of these from. There's quite a lot. There's a varied selection of subjects. If you're new, it'll give you a good idea of what I'm kind of like and what I'm into. So let's make a start. So first of all, we have a 30 by 40 in round. Most of these are in round, of a castle looking resplendent in the sunset or sunrise. Looks more like a sunset to me. I will show some of the drills after I've shown the canvases. We have Spooky Castle at night. The other reason I took the canvases and stuffs out of the bags they came in was because now I hate to kind of tell people how to do their job. Now, people who've been doing diamond painting unboxings on YouTube for far longer than me, but I've been doing model kit reviews for donkey's years. Things people really don't like hearing in YouTube videos. Number one, crinkling the plastic. That car driving past in the background that you can just about hear, trust us, we can't hear it in the video. The neighbour mowing their lawn, not a problem. Neighbour's dog barking, not a problem. Crinkly plastic, oh, that annoys people. Anyway, so next up we have a Grim Reaper. It's actually possibly the one with the least amount of black in it. Out of all of these, but it does look quite a bit of confetti going on, but what the heck, it's all good fun. We have a haunted house. Looks a little bit like the Bates Mansion, but I think it's just a generalised haunted house. And this one is all in greys and blues. There's literally no colour in it whatsoever other than that. So, and these are all different sellers. Pretty sure they probably all come out of the same factory. So, I say factories, I mean factory. Yeah, they're similar enough that you go, So we have leopard reflected in water. There is a lot of black on that one. That'll be enjoyable. Talk about zen out and forget what you're doing. All that black. This one is really hard to see, especially with a bit of a light glare, because all the colours are very similar. But this one is Cthulhu in the fog. There were literally, this one's in square as well, so there are literally 6 squares of the A, which is the red, and the rest is all bluey greens. But yeah, looking forward to that one. Lots of colour blocks there, not a lot of confetti. And we have a sort of nebulary lightning strike over the sea at night, reflected. I thought it looked kind of cool. And we have one that will surprise people that know me. A hummingbird sipping nectar from a flower. Again, lots of black. I think it will look cool when it's done though. And that one's a 30 by 30. Just the moon over the sea at night. Full moon just above the horizon. Again, lots of black. Another one that is very un-me. The lion with the savannah and the sunrise. Another 30 by 30 with a lot of black. Yes, lots more 310. And again, a lot of black. A luminous leopard, well, Black Panther. Same creature. We have the phoenix. Yeah, can't say no to a phoenix. At least there's not a huge amount of black in that one. Mostly reds, oranges and yellows. One that is kind of me. Skull. Roses. No, it looks like a tattoo really. Not that I've got like tattoos, but it's me. Another moonlit nighty one. Trees and a stream, and yeah, it's pretty, very nice. Yeah, you'll see there won't be sort of cartoony or cutesy ones with me. Another one of Cthulhu. This one a little easier to see what it is. Good mix of colours. And we have a very, very artsy moon, stream, in black and white, just with a red Japanese maple, or Acer. I thought it was striking, it looked rather interesting and cool. We have another, I'm guessing that's probably supposed to be a ring wraith. Now I don't know if any of these are originals or stolen from other artists or whatever. They all came from China, so yeah. We have a 20 by 30 of trees making a skull with the moon reflection. Yeah, again, very me. Quite how that turns out isn't going to be another question though. And one that is pure me. This is a custom. Yes, if you're squeamish and it's just about to shout NSFW, NSFW, I'm not at work. And if you're at work, you probably shouldn't be watching YouTube videos. Just saying. Anyway, this one was me messing about with an AI image generator. I think I just for a laugh typed in something like hot nun with huge boobs in a haunted church, or hot goth nun with huge boobs in a haunted church, and that's basically what came out. What's next? This one's sideways on, but it's the horror movie villains. So quickly we got Freddy, Jason, Michael, Pennywise, yeah, Jack, yeah. cool. Should freak a few people out on the wall. Another very un-me one, but bluebirds and a flower, or several flowers. It's nice and different colour scheme from the others and different subject matter. And we have another custom, and this one is Floor Jansen, the lead singer of Nightwish. And yeah, I have a thing, okay? Deal with it. If I'm going to diamond paint something, one of the first diamond painting videos I watched said, whatever you do, make sure you love the picture. Yep, I'm in love. And this one is squares as well, rather than the rounds. That's all the ones in there. See the complete, well not complete, but the mostly lack of crinkling stuffs. We do have a few more which didn't fit in the doofus, so they've been rolled up in the box with the drills. Move it down a bit. So we have Eric Draven, aka The Crow. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. One of my favourite movies of all time. Again, lots of black. But yeah, can't go wrong with that. You know what, it can't rain all the time. And every night I burn, I dream the Crow Black Dream. Yes, when you watch the same movie so many times, you can quote basically the entire thing. Which one's this one? This is another skull and roses kind of thing, but he's a big old boy. Is a 40 by 70. Yeah, this one and the next one I got Temu fail. No, not Temu fail, Sharpie fail. Sharpie not pay enough attention and read the actual size is what happened there. That's not Temu's fault, it's my fault. Like a whole bunch of the Temu fail videos, if you watch them you can go, yeah, that was your fault, that's not Temu's fault. And last but not least, as I say, in my previous video I did say there were quite a lot. So we have, go from the bottom, yeah. So we have a pretty girl with feathery snow dragon, I guess. Again, not really me, but you know, can't go wrong with a bit of dragon and cute lady. Stay. Now I said I was going to show you some of the drills, so we'll just grab a random handful. Yes, I have marked them all with which canvas they go with. This one I didn't need to, because this one obviously goes with the Floor Jansen canvas. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be careful when I do open it, as the black has come undone. So there are square black drills all over the place inside that bag. Again, as long as I'm careful when I open it, do it over the bench, that'll be easy enough to sort out. So there's no, don't think there's any special drills in any of these. So we've got some interesting colours nonetheless. Yeah, I'm guessing that one's got a lot of black in it. All the tiny little amounts in bags up there, and then just black. Try to think what that one might be. CH47. I think that's the big rose and skull thing. It's obviously one of the smaller ones. I think that's the lion in the savannah. Ooh, they're a nice red. So this is just how they tend to come. Don't have any of the posh packaging on that you'd get from the more. That one's got some heft to it. So sort of the brand name companies. And you get a nice pretty box, and these ones are even pre-baggied. Ooh, that's some nice colours. Lots of blacks, lots of reds. I think that one might be the castle that's at the front of the book. Front of the doofer. Anyway, pop them out of the way. And yes, unfortunately, with every single one, you get sent a yeah. No, they don't all come from the same factory, Sharpie. I think that's the only one that's mildly different. It's because it's got a couple of multi-places in it. The rest are all identical. Yeah. Tell me they don't come from exactly the same place. They've even got the same bit of wax in them. And they probably come from the exact same place that the name brand ones do as well. Is there anything I can put into a frame quickly to look pretty? Oh, yeah, that one's still unrolled. Yeah, rather than having nothing to look at. So yeah, I see the videos with the nice Diamond Art Club or whatever unboxings, and now obviously I've not actually got my hands on one yet, because I look at the prices and go, ouch. But to me, it might have a slightly thicker or softer or more supple canvas or something like that, but the rest of it is pretty much identical. You know, you get the similar basic toolkit, although apparently they're doing some weird new pen now with click and twist or whatever it is. It's too fat. For me anyway, because I did get a posh one. I say posh, got it from Temu, so it was like £3, but I prefer that. But it's because of the way I hold them. I hold them like I hold a paintbrush. Now, I don't hold it like I'm holding a pen to write. I hold it like I'm holding a paintbrush. So I'm basically holding it between them fingers. And I'll have the tray there, and I will be like that. I'm not holding the tray. So I found that the bigger, chunkier one actually made that top part of that finger sore. It was just heavy as well. Then again, I'm a modeller. Excuse the state of the brush, but I'm used to holding paintbrushes that are that narrow and that weight. So that feels right in my hand. The narrow pen feels right in my hand. The fat one felt horrible. But yeah, that's probably just a me thing. As I say, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. You do it whichever way works best for you. Anywho, where was I? Oh yes, name branded ones. I'm pretty sure it all comes out of the same factory. Most of what you're paying for is a pretty box, which if you're buying it online is kind of completely pointless, because the only purpose of a pretty box is to make someone pick the thing off of the shelf in the store or the shop and buy it. It just takes up extra space, warehousing, costs more to ship, costs more to manufacture and produce because of the box. Yes, it does keep the contents of the box safer. Yes, it does keep the canvas from getting creased. But is it worth so much more just to get a box, some little stickers? I don't think so. I mean, I'll probably get one just to have a look and see what I actually think. I might go, wow, this is awesome. But from what I've seen, they don't really do a lot that is kind of to my tastes. And if I were to angle the camera up, you would see what my tastes are from what are the posters on the wall. Yeah. We have Space Marines, a Satanic Goat, Cthulhu, Firefly, Floriansen, Xena, Alcina Dimitrescu, and that famous UFO one from the X-Files. So yeah, that's my taste. Each of their own taste-wise. I'm not going to knock someone for their taste, unless of course they're a grown man doing anime hentai ones. Yeah, we'll avoid that. So yes, if you got this far before I go on any really big rants, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more stuffs, crafty, cavey, hobby room type stuffs, garden type stuffs, fish keeping, histories, ghosties, yeah, all sorts on my channel. So yeah, thank you for watching. Yes, my nails will always look like garbage. This is probably as good as they're ever going to look, and probably the shortest they'll ever be. Enjoy your hobbies, stay safe, peace out, have fun, rock on, bye bye. Boo.